This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Where we want to educate you about our market, empower you to make wise decisions, and help you engage with our expert contributors. And I know that you have some exciting news about loan limits here in Clark County.
Yes, we're so excited. In 2020, conforming loan limits increase, and that is expected to go to about $510,000.
Wow.
Wow. That's a huge jump from where we are sitting right now for that 484. But it's so
Very
is
nice.
FHA. FHA is going up as well to about 331.
Okay, fantastic.
yeah.
So that just makes it easier for people to buy a little more house now.
For sure.
In terms of borrowing the money.
Well, and it doesn't count them out because before, when we were stuck with a limit, and since some of the prices were increasing a little bit, it was harder for a person that may not have a huge down payment to come in to go conventional.
Right.
Is now able to go a little bit higher in purchase price, which makes it more convenient for them.
So 510, 400 is the conforming loan amount, and that
National.
means I can borrow that much
Yes.
as a conforming loan. So if I buy a house at $600,000 and I put $100,000 down, I'm still using a conforming loan now. Hey, good news, sellers who were over $500,000. You just got a new audience.
Yes.
This is actually big, and it starts effective January 1.
January 1st.
Okay.
And it's crazy because, when we used to do the jumbo pricing, even though jumbos were really nice and they were out there, not that many people could put 10% down.
Yeah.
So
Indeed. So now that creates a whole new market for
It
people.
does.
And those sellers out there who are in that no man's land, this may help some of those guys because just moving that number up just this much will help a great many people get the house that they want. I also wanted to mention to you about down payment assistance because there's still stuff out there.
there is, and it's crazy as it is, it's still a viable product for those consumers that don't quite have enough for the down payment and or closing costs.
And my wife works for the school district.
Right.
And the teachers program has been something a lot of her colleagues and friends have taken advantage of. But that's supposed to end, right?
Well, it is, except for they just extended it. Yay!
Yay!
It was supposed to end December, except for they extended it again, so we're kind of excited
So
through
you've got
June 30th.
till the end of June.
Through the end of June, which is right around the end of school.
So if you're listening and you're a teacher for Clark County School District, this is not for any teachers. You have to be a public school teacher,
You
right?
have to be public or private as long as they are, it's a public-private. I guess, how do you say that?
I don't know.
Charter? I don't know how you would say
Yeah,
it.
they have to be tied to the school district in some way.
Right, and full-time teachers.
Full-time teachers.
So unfortunately, substitute teachers.
Teachers are not eligible.
Right.
So
have
so
to be
full-time
full-time
teachers,
licensed.
and this is money that they will help you with on your down payment, and
Yes.
you don't have to pay it back.
You don't. Well, 5 years. So you have a 5
Stay in the home for 5 years.
Stay in the home for 5 years. It's $7,500. Gets credited. I mean,
Free money.
right? Quote unquote free
How can
money.
you fight that?
And it's great rates. So unlike the down payment assistance program, which is the regular program for Home is Possible or Home at Last, it has a better rate, better than market average rates.
Yeah, it's paid for with the rate in the other
Correct.
program. The rate is increased slightly so they can give you a little money up front.
is correct.
But in the teachers program, no. The rates are still very, very competitive.
The rates are about quarter point lower than what you see.
What do you see for mortgage rates? I mean, what do you see a trend here? Or?
I do. I think that mortgage rates have predominantly stayed lower. I mean, you and I have been in the business long enough to know that
They've been low a long time.
They were at 8% at one point.
Oh, yeah.
And 15%.
Yeah.
And now they've maintained some flexibility on lowering those rates, and even more so. But for 9 weeks straight, we were experiencing some rate increases, just a little bit.
Right,
not a lot.
right. Not crazy.
Not crazy, but
Yeah.
now they're so low.
This has been Las Vegas Real Estate Now. Thanks for listening, and remember to tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. on 101.5 FM, 720 AM KDWN.